If you want to be, you know, if you want to have some excitement in your flying, just stand on a cliffside when you fly, and then you'll be excited. Lately, I've been kind of bored with FPV. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love flying, but going to the same 3 spots over and over again is getting pretty stale. So I gave myself a challenge. Find a completely new place to fly that I've never been before. Maybe some place that I've thought about going and just never went to or didn't think it'd be a good place to go. Something to try to get the spark back. I really didn't know where I would end up or if it would even be worth it to go to these places. So how did I find these places, and how do you do the same thing if you're maybe feeling bored of FPV? Like I said, if you get tired of flying the same 3 spots, the parks by your house, whatever, this is how I find new locations to fly. I used to ride motorcycles a lot, and I would do the same thing when I was trying to find off-road trails. Google Maps, satellite, and you just start scanning your area, maybe places you've never been to before, or stuff you just haven't seen, because the satellite view gives you a kind of a different perspective on your city or your surrounding area. Once I found those locations that looked like they'd be fun, I packed my stuff and I hit the road. Okay, so here we are at our first spot. I've been thinking about coming here and flying for quite a long time. I drive past this spot a lot, and I've been up here before, but I've always just kind of been nervous about flying this spot just because, I don't know, certain locations like this that just seem like sketchy to me. I'm so used to flying parks and like little spots away from everything that, you know, that's kind of why I'm doing this. I want to get out in the open and fly some more of the stuff that I've always wanted to, and just thought, no, maybe another time, whatever. So honestly, I'm pretty sure all this is like a water treatment facility type thing, because it smells like actual diarrhea up here. And I can hear water, like rushing water underneath all this stuff. I don't know what this is, but it's okay. Some graffiti and stuff. But yeah, we've got this bridge down here. We've got the whole river. There's like some islands kind of in the middle of the river. There's this whole ridge side here, plenty of trees, just kind of like a nice cinematic spot to fly. At least I think it is. This guy just rode by. Where is he? He's down there. Anyway, I'm getting satellites right now. Grabbing some sats, and a couple seconds, I'll wait, and then we'll get to flying. I'm very nervous. I don't even know where to go first. There's so much to fly around here. Anyway, we should have 20 satellites now, and yeah, we should be good to go. Also, if anyone's interested in how to get 20 satellites in like a minute or 30 seconds, I have a video for my GPS rescue on my channel. Check it out if you haven't seen it. It's worked really well for me. So if you're having issues with GPS rescue on your drone, I got you. All right, let's fly. Okay, I'm glad I checked. I was not recording on here, but now everything is recording. We got tally lights, the GoPro is on. I think we're all good. So I'm just gonna take off from here. Hopefully my camera angle is, yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous. All right, we're good. So we're good. We got 19 satellites, voltage, everything's all good. I'm gonna record in my goggles too.
Danger.
We're armed. Oh boy. Everything's good so far. Video lane is good. We'll cruise on by me. Woo! That was dope. I gotta be careful because I haven't been flying with a GoPro in a really long time, so I'm not used to that weight. And then under the bridge. Nice. Pretty good, actually. Out under here. Yeah, looking good. $22 megabytes, that's okay. We're still cruising. So that's okay. That is all right. No big deal. My fingers are real twitchy right now because I'm nervous. I got the finger twitches. Under the bridge here. Let's go for it, let's go for it, let's go for it. Oh yeah, we got it. Woo! Yeah, that's awesome. Scraggly tree. Ooh, that was close. I don't know how close that was, but it seemed very close. Through here. Man, this is awesome. We're cruising. Love the greenery. And we're going pretty fast, geez. Pitching like crazy. Not my throttle side, my other one. It's just freaking out. Woo! Whoa, yeah, it takes a lot of throttle to pull out of some of this stuff. Nice out though, I don't want to complain. It's been winter infinitely, you know? Okay, we're coming down in voltage a lot. Oh boy, gotta land. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to have a big, huge red mark on my face from the goggles. Oh, and it's really hot today, so it's a nice hot, sweaty face goggle, you know. You guys know, anyone that flies in this hot sun, it's great. Oh, I should probably turn my drone off. Holy crap. GoPro's still recording? Yup. Man, okay, that was cool. I don't even know where all I went. Man, so I went, things look so much different in the goggles when you're flying compared to your view, obviously, right? You get this big fisheye, but I think I went kind of all the places I wanted to go, underneath the bridge, back and forth. Signal was pretty good. I'm very excited to see the footage from this flight on the GoPro with the color grading and all that, so hopefully that looks good. So we're on the Sur-Ron today because most of the spots that I'm trying to get to are, they're just easier to get to on the Sur-Ron. So, yeah, although it's very heavy and trying to do all this stuff and get it there, but that's all right, it's working out good. So on to the next spot, let's go. I've flown here before a long time ago, and I only flew here once, and I can't remember if I put it in a video or not. Here's our location, super cool location. We got the hillside back over here. We've got the river. We've got kind of this grasslands here, so there's plenty of room, plenty of different obstacles to dodge and fly through, and this is a really cool spot. This is actually one of my favorite spots, but I've only flown here like one time. And there's kind of this there's this little wall I usually sit on. I'll sit here, and it gives me a nice vantage point over everything. So yeah, I've got everything mostly set up now. So I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna fly this thing and see what kind of footage we can get here. I'm trying to turn this into more of an adventure than just flying because, like I said, you get burnt out, you go fly like parks and I don't know, just similar spots or spots that you've flown a bunch. Me personally, I'm not so much into like the freestyle bando stuff. I do like freestyle, like, you know, you get in the mood and you just want to huck some stuff, flip it, throw it, see if you can punch through gaps. I like more of the high-speed cinematic stuff. So locations like this where I can just rip through these tree sections, cut up real close to the trees, the ground, and then mix that in with the cinematic shots. We've got the river, kind of the hillsides. That's kind of my area that I like to fly, is more of the cinematics and speed, kind of flowy stuff. But so yeah, if you do freestyle, if that's your thing, like bandos, whatever, try to get out to locations like this and just cut up some speed and tight stuff. You know, you can still get those elements of freestyle out here with freestyle like you would, but it's just a little different. Now you're doing high speed, like maneuvers close to stuff, and that's how you're gonna get that feel and that footage. So yeah, or vice versa. Maybe if you do this, maybe you switch more to like some bando stuff or some different type of locations that you normally don't fly. Okay, we've been grabbing satellites here for a second, but it should be all good now. So should be able to unplug this and fly this thing. Let's see if we can fly some stuff. Let's record this in the goggles. Danger. Okay, we're armed and ready. cruising. Flying over the water is kind of scary. This is a fantastic spot. I'm getting the twitchy fingers again. Man. Yeah, that's an awesome spot. I'm hauling ass. But maybe I need to slow down. I'm going a little quick. But I like it. I like going fast. It adds to the excitement. There I am. Gotta be careful of the throttle, like I said. Get some views of the water. Yeah, you can see like through the water. Oh, that's so cool. I say, hold up, got my glizzy, bang, bang. Woo! That's close. I say, hold up, got my glizzy, bang, bang. Yeah, the views are awesome out here. Get in tight with some of the bush. Kind of sketchy, but that's okay. That's the point. Man. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. Oh, that was a little rough landing. Okay, that's all right. Ugh. That was awesome. I don't know how it's gonna look on the GoPro, but the flying experience was great. That was super cool. I think one of my favorite things is when you punch up and you get the down view of the water and you can like see like through the water underneath, like the shapes of like the sandbars and the dirt and stuff. It's just a really cool look, like a cool view you don't normally get if you're not, you know, in a drone, I guess, flying a drone. You don't get that view. And then cruising along this is kind of sketchy because there's a lot of scraggly stuff that you could hit and it would just knock your drone out and you'd just be screwed, but that's okay. Whew, yeah, it's super hot today. I'm dying and that's all right. I might go down to the water and like, you know, soak my shirt. If anyone's a fan of the channel or has watched for, you know, a good amount of time, you will recognize this spot because I flew, I think it was the Volador. When I redid the Volador, I was talking about in the last video, I think it was this spot, not the other spot. So I flew here before, and this is such a cool spot. The sketchy part though, is that there's a huge cliff right here that you kind of need to like stand on to, well, to be able to fly. Like if you're too far back, I mean, you might have some signal issues with the ground. I don't know. Anyway, but if you remember last time, I stood right about, whoa. I stood right about here, and this is where I flew from. And then of course you've just got this massive drop down here. I don't know how far down that is. That tree is probably 100 feet, 60 feet, I don't know. That's tall. Anyway, it's certain death. You would die. So that adds to the excitement. If you want to be, you know, if you want to have some excitement in your flying, just stand on a cliffside when you fly, and then you'll be excited. This has been great so far. I haven't been flying lately. I don't know, I just wasn't excited about it because I was typically flying at like parks and stuff. I was just flying, you know, like parks and like the local park by my house, or I don't know, just spots maybe I've been to too many times. And again, my style, I like more of the kind of the cinematic stuff like this. So for me to go to a park and just flip around and do some stuff, it's like, I just don't really care to do that anymore. So this is what I like though. This is the type of flying I like, is more traveling to locations, cool locations like this, where you get to view it while you're flying through the goggles, and also the footage when you're done, when you come back, the footage is so good, especially on a GoPro. You can color grade it. It's just fantastic. So I hope you guys enjoy this type of stuff. I haven't posted in a while, like I said, just because I've been like, I don't know, just like not feeling it. I'm like, whatever. Like I did fly here and there, just like kind of in front of a house, whatever, and then that was pretty much it. But yeah, we're getting the spark back. We're gonna go fly some cool locations, and maybe we'll do another video like this if you guys like it. Leave me a comment down below, you know, what you guys think about this type of stuff. But we're gonna get ready. We're gonna fly this spot and see what kind of footage we can get here. And we're gonna stand on the cliffside again because it's just totally rad that way. We got all of our satellites, we're all good. Woo! Big dive right off the bat. Nice. Ooh, I just got into that tree there. What if I had just dropped it on landing, if I came into land and then like just kind of didn't quite hit it right and the quad just oh my God, that would suck. I'd probably just quit right here. I would just go home. I'd be like, well, I lost my drone on the side of the cliff and I'm leaving. So, okay, that was awesome. Oh, and I didn't fall off the cliff. That's a bonus. That was crazy. That was so much fun. I would come back here and fly like all the time. Honestly, this spot's so much fun just because there's always kind of like something new or like a little spot or a section or a gap that I haven't hit. The only thing that sucks is that it is like very risky, I guess. Well, one, because I'm standing on a cliffside and if I like trip or something happens, I'll die. But also if you like clip a tree branch or whatever, it's like, you know, way the hell down there and you now have to go get that. So there's that. But yeah, this is an awesome spot. I'll have to look around for more spots, just like interesting new spots that I've never been to. yeah, like I said, this just kind of makes me want to fly more now. Like, oh, let me go look, you know, like I did on all these spots. I go on Google Maps, use satellite, whatever, and just search around, or areas you drive by that you've, you know, maybe thought of flying but never have. I know I've been here before, but I only flew that one time, and I was filming with the O3, which isn't the best in my opinion. It just doesn't have the dynamic range that the GoPros do, but yeah, I had a lot of fun flying here. So I'm gonna look around for some more new spots, and maybe I'll have to drive. I don't care. I'm down to like drive to, you know, different areas, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.